Discretion is advised.
Never sleep again, again, again. One, two, phrase time for you. We will bear lock your door. 5, 6, grab your piece of cake. 7, 8, and stay awake. 9, never sleep again, again. Never sleep again, 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 again.
You are now tuned in to Nightmare on Baltimore Pike, where our first case, Macaulay Hall, victim Sarah Lee Jones.
So this all started in the beginning of the semester. I was walking to the bathroom and suddenly I got a chill, and then I turned and it looked like somebody was following me. So then I get back to my room and my door is slammed shut. So I didn't think nothing of it at first. But then I began having nightmares. I was just looking at somebody running through the woods. The tree was on fire. He was running barefoot because he had on rags. Next thing I know, I wake up and I'm drenched in sweat, scratches. And then I just didn't know what to do. So then the next day, I was folding clothes, and like a rush came from behind me and whispered in my ear, saying, "David." I stopped, went to the RA. She didn't believe me, so I just thought I was crazy. But then I still had the nightmare of somebody running, fire blazing, still waking up drenched in sweat, with scratches all over my body now. I would see silhouettes in the hallway, in my closet, and it was just a man staring at me. And then the same person is whispering in my ear saying, "David." So who is David?
So tell us about Sarah and your relationship.
Well, Sarah, we've been going together for a long time, but things started getting really, really strange. She started talking about ghosts and things like that, and it was kind of weird, and like, I knew I had to get out of there, but what really made me leave was when I woke up with scratches on my back. I knew then I just had to dip, like, that was it for me.
So you didn't believe her when she said that she was, having these strange feelings? And
No, of course not, because I don't believe in that kind of stuff, so I was just like, what's going on? I didn't know anything about that kind of stuff.
yeah, you think that if you did help her, it wouldn't have not have got to the extreme that it did?
Definitely, looking back on it, definitely, yeah.
You think that she should get, mental help, or she just needs to leave the little ghost stuff alone?
I think she needs to get some help.
Mental help?
She needs to get some help. Something's not right. Something's not clicking.
Oh, okay. Well, sir, thank you for your time. We all wish Sarah the best, and hopefully, this little phase of hers goes away. Thanks.
David. Is David your real name? Well,
My name is not David. It is Mordecai.
okay. Mordecai. Why Sarah? Out of all of the young ladies in this building, why Sarah?
I'm messing with Sarah because she's the only one I can connect with.
So why exactly are you here then?
I'm here because I was a slave that tried to escape. I came to Pennsylvania on the Slave Underground Railroad. And then David, this guy, David, the head of the Ku Klux Klan at the time, came here because he found out that Harriet had brought us here. And when he did, he brought the Pennsylvania Klan. And he set us all on fire. So the reason why Sarah hears David all the time, because Mary was screaming David's name not to set us on fire when he set fire all over Macaulay Hall.
Was that David?
I don't know.
Oh, my bad. Was that Mordecai?
Mordecai. Mordecai, you here? Mordecai, are you here? Morta? I think he left.
You think he left?
The temperature has risen back up. The lights have gotten brighter. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Is he? Mordecai? Morta? Mordecai?
I think he's. I think Mordecai's kind of angry.
You think so?
Yeah.
The lights just turned off. Shit. So, well.
So you want to try to summon him again?
No, I think we got it good.
I think we should let Mordecai rest.
I think we should let Mordecai rest.
Let him rest for today. So
Well,
tomorrow.
yeah, I'm gonna pick back up.
Tomorrow we're gonna be exploring the halls of Macaulay Hall.
Yeah, that's what we most
Doing
likely
the-
do. Getting the details. So, you just saw this seance that we actually had a lot of good feedback to actually hear from Mordecai, the ghost has been messing with Sarah McKenzie. So, we're gonna come back here again to Macaulay Hall on Nightmare on Baltimore Pike to see what else happens and just to get a little feel while we're inside Macaulay Hall more in depth instead of we're just in the basement.
As well as find out more about why Mordecai is still here after David.
Yeah, because I'm really curious.
I wanna
I'm
know
still
more about
curious.
David.
I'm really
I
curious.
want to know more about his journey too.
Okay. So, thank you.
And who's Harriet? We
Who's
got.
it?
Sarah, how you
Okay.
feeling?
Yeah. No, really. How are you
I
feeling?
don't know what to think. I don't know why. I'm scared.
So do you feel like you want to know, like, I want to
I
know
want to know more. Like, how we connected.
how.
That's a good
That's a
question.
good
That's
question.
a very good question.
We
So,
totally skipped that.
we did. So, now, this is the end, but we'll be back
Tomorrow.
tomorrow for Nightmare on Baltimore Pike.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm a mass communications major, and I stay in Grimm Hall a lot, like past hours, like after hours. Like when the building closes at 10 o'clock, I'm actually still here trying to do work, especially a teacher called Kirby's work. So, being in here, it was actually really cool and really chill. It's quiet. Nothing really happens here until almost close to the week of finals, when I'm here later than usual. I was walking down the steps one day, and a cool breeze came across my shoulder. And I'm like, there's no windows around, so where does this breeze come from? So I kind of brushed it off my shoulder as a sense of it was a chill. So then, okay, next day, I go to a room so I can actually do my work on the computer lab. And I'm sitting there in front of the desk, and my computer's right in front of me. So I turn around actually to go get some more paperwork. And I turn back around, my computer is on the other side of the computer lab. And I'm just like, okay, this is a little creepy. I don't understand what's happening, but I really don't like this. So I kind of brushed it over, maybe since I was just like tripping, but I feel like I knew I wasn't. But then I actually was leaving out, and the door slammed. As soon as I walked out the door, it slammed right up behind me, like somebody did not want me to come back in there. And that's just it.
So me and Taylor always stay in Grim Hall together. Finals week, I started seeing these dark shadows following her. Thought it was like, we're like tired and stuff, we stay a little bit longer, so you get a little bit tired. But then I saw, things like happening to her. Like, she would come in and be like, "Did you hear that?" And I would be like, "What are you talking about?" She'd be like, "You didn't hear the door slam behind me?" I didn't hear anything. But I feel like I just, just so many people that like passed away from here. I think it's just, people just like trying to come back. I really wish I could help Taylor, but I don't want to get to like the ghost stuff. But I'm praying for the best for her, honestly. And yeah, I just, don't want anything bad to happen to her, because I feel some bad things are going to happen to her.
The Lincoln University was founded in 1854, a long time ago, huh? It was actually one of the stops for the Underground Railroad. So Harriet Tubman and many others were believed to cross this path. The two cases that have been discussed before, I believe this is true, because Lincoln was created on top of a slave burial, as well as the historical AME Church on Lincoln's campus, which also hid many slaves when they were hiding from the KKK.
I'm a local official here at the Lincoln University, and I've heard things about there being ghosts around, but I just can't believe it. I don't believe that there's any ghosts. I just don't. I don't believe that anything that they're saying is true. I mean, I don't believe it. I don't.
When Mordecai ever leaves Sarah alone, will we find out why the ghost is bothering Tyler? Stay tuned and find out on the next season of Nightmare on Baltimore Pike.